Welcome.
Do I gotta wear the scarf?
I served in the U.S. Army.
Guys, I look like a combat barista.
I served in the Navy.
So are you guys just gonna generate a green screen behind me and put me into that weird Arab Aladdin looking marketplace but with nobody in it?
Air Force.
Marine Corps. Hoorah.
Ugh, one of those Marines.
I was a 31 Bravo military police officer.
Security forces.
Ugh, you're an even worse version of an MP. You don't do as much and you never leave the gate, you fobbit.
82nd Airborne.
All-American.
Radio operator.
SEAL Team 1.
Holy shit, I bet you got some stories, old-timer.
My service weapon was an M4 assault rifle.
Wrong! The M4 is a carbine, not an assault rifle. An assault rifle is just a term used by civilians who don't know anything about guns.
My service weapon was an M16.
It's basically the same. You know what? It is the same.
It's not the same. Specifically, the M4 has 3 selector switch positions: fire, semi, and 3-round burst. Some of them still have automatic, but those are really for the cool guys like Special Forces.
Same weapon that's killed hundreds of people in the deadliest mass shootings in America.
What about pistols? Are we gonna ignore the fact that pistols are used in most homicides? Like a significantly staggering more amount of homicides?
I know the power of this weapon firsthand.
Power? I used to put the buttstock of my M4 against my junk and fire it off in front of privates to show them not to be afraid of the recoil.
Firsthand.
It's a varmint hunting round.
First hand.
It's a 22 with more powder behind it.
And there is no reason
No reason.
Why anyone other than military and law enforcement should have an assault weapon like this.
Obviously, you don't know shit about weapons because the selector switch is on fire for that weapon. And there's no rear sight aperture on that. How you gonna shoot that thing? Plus, nobody shoots it with the buttstock all the way forward unless you got tiny T-Rex arms. Are these idiots aware that the AR platform is not allowed in some states? You can't have a pistol grip. You can't have a collapsible stock or a bayonet lug. Yes, a bayonet. You know, the knife that you put at the end of the rifle? Because so many bayonet charges are happening daily in the streets of Chicago.
I believe in the Second Amendment and the right to bear arms.
But that was created 200 years ago.
Guns have changed a lot since then.
You know what else was written on that 200-year-old document? The First Amendment. Free speech sure has changed in the last 200 years. Should that be regulated? I'm sure our founding fathers didn't imagine cell phones, social media, the internet, the ability to make contact with anybody and everybody around the world like that, where any and every voice can be heard, including the ones that are trying to unravel our democracy, but I don't see any protests about shutting down Facebook.
High-powered, rapid-fire assault rifles.
What the hell is rapid fire? It's semi-automatic. Just like 90% of all the pistols that are out there. No faster, no slower. It's your ability as a shooter that determines the speed and accuracy of the rounds fired downrange.
Like the AR-15 are meant for one thing.
Ooh, let me guess. A tyrannical government.
One thing.
Protecting your personal property.
One thing.
Ooh, defense from those wishing to do you harm.
That's not something I want in my country.
What? They didn't even tell me what the one thing was.
My name is Corporal Aiken.
My name is Specialist LaHaye.
Petty Officer, Second Class Day.
Corporal Williams.
Sergeant Yen.
Airman Batesel.
I'm Drill Sergeant High, and these idiots don't speak for me.
There we go. How about that? Oh, great. Let's see if that works. How we doing? Working? There we go. How about that? Yeah. Okay, cool. We got sound. Again, sorry, this whole delay thing, I had to wait, check my other audio source to make sure it was coming through. I do see it now. I did hear it. Anyways, welcome. So like I said, we're waiting for a couple more people to kind of filter through if they want. I did just hold up the Gledhill gun. I was saying that I'm going to ship that out tomorrow to the winner. There are about 7 people right now that are in the drawing for it. So I'm going to close that here, probably actually right now. And we'll get you guys in there. At the beginning, so what I was saying was I'm not feeling too hot right now. And I got a lot of things kind of going on. Thanks, guys. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to prepare for tonight, but it is the night that a lot of people have kind of been waiting for and looking forward to. So it will be a short one tonight. I don't have really any other videos, but there are some things in the works. So I will be testing out and kind of reviewing the, I think it's the Sunlu S1 filament dryer. They just had a Kickstarter. They had a new filament dryer out. That's supposed to take care of some of the issues that their other one had. So I'll let you guys know kind of what I think about that. Show it to you guys here probably next week or the week after. Also, update on the gun build cabinet. I know you guys, I saw Michelle, you guys were posting, wanting kind of a little bit of an update on there. So I've been working on that in the back. I kind of drew out some measurements at first, and then I thought, hey, you know what? I think I should probably start with the hardest things first, and then it'll make this build just kind of go easier as things kind of go on. So I have researched, and I'm trying to do this for super cheap, so anybody can afford to do this. So I found a super cheap TV lift. That's essentially what the guy used to lift that whole cabinet up, was a TV lift. If you look out there, they are pretty expensive, probably somewhere around $1,000, give or take, if you get certain ones. I was able to find one, I think it was like $270 for a decent one that can be controlled or changed to be controlled by Alexa or automated. And so got that research done. Also, on the drawer that comes out, I was having kind of trouble figuring out how that happened, like what he was using to do that. But I was able to like watch that video in slow-mo, and there's actually, if you look in the back, and if you're a 3D printer, you'll notice the stepper motors. So he uses, the person that made that uses stepper motors, I'm assuming controlled by like an Arduino or a Raspberry Pi, to open and close that drawer. So I'm working on programming right now a Arduino into Alexa to control stepper motors to open and close that drawer. So once I get kind of the coding out of the way and the hard technical stuff, I will start on kind of the measuring, start on the building and all that. It is going to be a fairly long process. So I wouldn't anticipate it overnight for me to build this. Again, I got a lot of stuff kind of going on behind the scenes. So, but feel free, as I get information, I'll share it with you guys. So if you guys want to jump ahead in the build, you guys can. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And also for people that want to build this, that don't feel like that, essentially I'm already talking over your head with programming an Arduino and stepper motors and all of these things. I think I'm going to put together a parts kit and maybe offer it over on the forum. I will for sure put together a Arduino that's already programmed with the code. So if you guys want that, it'll just kind of be a plug and play. You just, enter in your Wi-Fi information. It'll connect to your Wi-Fi. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll also do that. So yeah, that's that update. Let's go ahead, and I did say that for people tuning in that we would give away some Rook rails. Let's see. Yes, we do need Alexa to operate it. Yes, we do. I haven't worked on getting Alexa to give out cash yet. First, I was going to start with something simple like Alexa, open the drawer, please, and ask nicely. Did you guys try asking nicely? Because maybe if you guys said please, she might give you guys some money. I'm not sure, but I haven't figured out that coding just yet. Still working on that. That one might take me a little bit longer. So, yeah, let's do the Rook giveaway really quick for people that are in here. So we'll kind of do it like we've been doing it in the past. Just type hashtag Rook down below in the comments. It is, I'll tell you what, it is 7:13 my time. And I have about a 20-second delay, so we'll try to make this quick. There's only a couple people, it looks like, in the chat. So if you guys want it, I will give you until 7:15, and then I'll go over there and spin it if anyone wants it. If not, we'll just kind of move on with the stream. So yeah, hashtag Rook kind of going on down in the comments. Other than that, do you guys have any questions for me right now? Or anything else you kind of want to go over or talk about? I do have some other videos. I just didn't have them queued up for tonight. So next week will be a little bit better, I hope. So let's get into this. What time is it? 7:14. So you got a couple more seconds. If you want those Rook rails, hashtag Rook. Maybe we can save them for next time. I know I've been kind of giving out a lot of those, so I think everyone already has a set. But hey, you can never have too many sets of Rook. Also, yeah, treat. So people that won last time, again, you can probably see I don't feel the best. I haven't made it to the post office yet. I am shipping this out tomorrow, though, so I will ship the stuff from last week tomorrow. I'll ship it out. I think it's priority is what I normally ship it, and I'll get you guys tracking numbers and everything, so that way you guys will be able to track it and then see that it actually was shipped. So, how's it happening? Nice. Glad you could stay up and make it. Glad you could stay up. We're doing Rook rails right now. So if you want one, you got about 10 seconds. There's a 20-second delay. Save them. All right, we're saving them. Saving them. So let me take that off. And yeah, I guess again, guys, I'm sorry it's going to be a quick one. I did see some stuff in the news. It's just drawn a blank on me that I was going to talk about, but I guess let's get these names over into Wheel of Names for the V2, and we will again, so this is what we're drawing for VIPs. This was a free entry for you guys, so all of the subscribers get free entries into VIP draws, and this was going to be our big giveaway right now. Yeah, the new Prusa XL, that thing looks awesome. I'll touch on Rook rails in a second. Yeah, the Prusa XL looks great. The price tag looks a little bit much for me right now. I don't have a ton of, like, I think the base one was like, what, $2,000 or something like that. But the sheer size of it is awesome. That's going to open up printing a ton of stuff. And then I did also like, I think I saw a demo where you could have like multiple tool heads in the back, to where it was just a simple swap out of a tool head. And I also think, I think that you could do different filament in each tool head, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the XL looks great. I can't wait to see what people are doing with that. Yeah, that's going to be great. I'm definitely keeping an eye and a tab on that. So Rook rails. So those are the best rails, and you can ask anybody. Those are the best rails that you could put inside of your P80, inside of really, they should fit in a 3D in a 3D printed one. I would imagine they would fit. I will have to test that, but the rear rails will for sure fit. Let me check on the front ones. I'm not, so there are a couple different iterations, like the FMDA stuff and other brands. Let me see. I'll have to print a couple and see if they'll fit in there. But essentially, do I have any laying around? I don't. anyways, they're awesome rear rails that are machined to perfection, and yeah, they're just fantastic rails to have. So they're hard to get. They sell out super fast. You got to get on their waiting list. They'll shoot you an email, and then they typically sell out. I don't know. What do you think, guys? 20 minutes, if that. Like if you're lucky, and depending on what one. So if you're looking at like the full size, if you're looking at like the PF45s, those sell out like that. I have the 19s, so I got the smaller ones. So I haven't ventured off into getting the 45s yet. I only have one full size or one PF45. So and again, I did say I don't think we're there. Let me click over and see. But if we got it up to 10 entries in here, I was going to include a complete OEM lower parts kit. So it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like we got 7. So we didn't hit that goal, guys. But you know, it's not saying that we can't get another goal going or give that away again at another time. So yeah, let me get these names over in the wheel of names, and we will give this. Oh man, is it going to be done? So, Nucky, Nico. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this kind of one at a time. It'll take me 2 seconds. But I wanted to have the least amount of windows open. That way it wouldn't lag a ton. I figured that was one thing that would also help. So Tree and R. Stewart. Woo. Stewart. What was the last part of yours? 931. At least there's only 7 of them, so you only have to bear with me for a couple more seconds. Printing a frame, yeah, they do go super quick. Printing a frame, it all depends. Like this one here. So this is the FMDA 17. This is one that obviously messed up here. But typically I'd say anywhere between, I don't know, 17 and 19 hours. Is about what I'm looking at for full-size frames. I've gone as long as probably like 27 hours, but I typically say about 17, 18 hours or so. It just really depends on, I guess, how you orient things in your supports. So like this has very minimal supports. You can see rails down gang, very minimal supports. For people that are rails up, you're going to have all of this filled in as a support for material, and that'll add up over time. You can also adjust like your speed on how fast it'll print support, so you could try that. The Donald Hump, actually, I think you just did rails down, and I saw a picture of yours you posted. This whole inside piece here just came out in one nice solid simple piece, so that was awesome. And I think you said you had your XY settings for infill or for support at 1.3, and I think you're using an Ender, right, if I'm not mistaken. Like on the Prusa right now, mine's at like 1.4, and you can see it doesn't come off in one chunk like that. It comes off pretty easy, but not in one piece like you had. That was perfect. So we got R. Stewart, Johnny W. Johnny Dub. And wait. HU? HO? HU. Sorry about that. Boom. And I think last but not least, Brian A. All right. And so everyone's in there. Hold on, excuse me. All right, just remember to turn the mic back on. Don't you hate that if you're in like a Zoom meeting for work or something and you put it on mute and then you start talking kind of like I did at the beginning of the stream and you think your mic's working and it's really not? Gotta love that, right? Oh, 0.03. Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. I might have to experiment with that, but I would think that the greater the XY distance, the greater like the distance is from support to XY. So if it's 0.3, you think it would be a lot closer. I'm gonna have to look at it. Oh, and that was on the FlashForge. Okay, that makes sense. Hey Sprink, how we doing? You kind of made it just in time here. And so let's see, what time are we looking at? 7:23. I don't know. Have I made you guys wait long enough? You guys ready to see who's gone home with the beautiful frame? I think we have. All right. Well, here we go, guys. Thanks again for participating and joining VIP. This was our first big giveaway. Hopefully we have many more to come. Again, hopefully we can also get some more VIP in here. Also, I guess really quick before we spin this and go our separate ways, don't forget about let's see if we can do this. Man, my computer is just super slow. Lovely. Don't forget about these raffles over here. I probably need to go through and update some. Oh, like the parts kit. Yeah, go over here. These are also other raffles that we're going to do to spin stuff. So, yeah, we got a lot of cool stuff over here. They're all listed, all the pictures. We went over it last time, I think. Also, really quick, the VMAX side cocking receiver stuff. So, like the Donald Hump, you might be interested in this. But this VMAX, last I checked a couple days ago, or maybe last week, these were in stock. This whole parts kit was in stock over at Velocity Firearms. So, they are one of the people that make the Mac 11 upper kits, and you can print cool things. The Mac and Cheese, the Mac Daddy, the DB9, the Sumac. There's a lot of things that you can print. And next week I will show you guys, there's, I shouldn't say we because I'm not part of it, but I think beta testing is coming close to an end for a printed 72 round drum magazine. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted as that kind of comes out. And I guess lastly, Booligan did just release on Odyssey his Halo kit. So if you guys ever played Halo and you want to print out, I think it's a 19. So the compact looks like the Halo pistol. You guys can get that now. So again, let's awesome. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Let's spin this. I think we've done enough talking, and good luck, guys. I'm really excited to see who gets this. Also, if you haven't won yet before, or I don't have your address, shoot me a message in Messenger over at the forum, and as soon as I get it, I will, like I said, I'm going to try to ship this out tomorrow if you get it to me tonight. So here we go, guys. Good luck. Oh, all right. R. Stewart, almost, man. Almost. Johnny W. coming in at the end with the win. Nice win. Nice win. Man, have you won yet before? I'm not sure if you have. My brain is mush right now. Send me your address, though, and I will get this out to you tomorrow, first thing. And it should only take a couple days. So, good job, good luck. Thanks again for being part of this. Thanks for jumping in and joining VIP right away. Do you guys have any other questions or anything else you guys want to go over with before we kind of part ways and call it a night? I'll give you guys a couple seconds. Yeah, Johnny, look at that. Congrats. Johnny, are you tuning in by chance? I don't see in the chat. You might not be here. You'll find it though. I'm sure one of us will get a hold of you somehow. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in again, guys. Glad we could do this. Glad we could give away this over here, and I will catch you guys again next week. I'll be a little bit more prepared with a couple more videos and some other things to kind of talk about, hopefully a review. So awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Pat and Michelle. Appreciate the kind words. I do hope I feel better as well. And I guess thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. Have a good night, guys. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one.